안녕하십니까. 귀한 걸음 해주신 내빈 여러분, 카운티 관계자 여러분, 언론인, 지역사회 리더, 그리고 모든 후원사와 협력기관 관계자 여러분, 진심으로 환영합니다. 해피 추석 페스트 2026 공식 출돌식에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 문화의 다양성을 나누고 화합을 가지는 이 뜻깊은 출발을 여러분과 함께 되어 기쁘게 생각합니다.
To begin our ceremony, we are honored to present a performance featuring the 태평소, 소금, and 대금, a traditional Korean wind instrument whose powerful sound is historically used to announce hopeful beginnings. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished musician, Woo Sung-ja.
행사의 시작을 알리며 한국의 전통 관악기인 소금, 대금, 태평소 공연을 준비했습니다. 예로부터 큰 축제의 시작을 알리던 힘찬 연주를 정우성 선생님을 모시고 함께 듣겠습니다. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Today's event is presented by the Korean Culture Community Foundation, or KCCF, in partnership with Montgomery County. KCCF is a nonprofit dedicated to sharing Korean culture and building stronger communities through education and cultural exchange.
오늘 행사는 미주 한국문화재단 KCCF와 몽고메리 카운티가 함께 준비했습니다. KCCF는 한국 문화를 널리 알리고 지역사회를 연결하는 비영리 단체로 누구나 쉽게 한국 문화를 경험할 수 있도록 노력하고 있습니다.
It is now my great honor to introduce the president of KCCF, whose vision made today possible. Please welcome Ms. Sharon Hartz.
이제 오늘 행사를 준비하고 이끌어 오신 KCCF 샤론 홀츠 회장님의 환영사를 뵙겠습니다. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, James. Good afternoon, everyone. 제가 귀가 이게 조금 안 들려서 좀 크게. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, we're getting hungry. I know that. On behalf of our Korean Culture Community Foundation, we welcome all of you and sincere thank you for the Montgomery County Commissioners, especially Commissioner Chair Janora and the Montgomery County Community College and sponsors, community partners, volunteers, planning committee who had been working last 5 months from early spring behind the scene, and the Korean organizations and community groups who have come together to make this celebration possible. Chuseok, it's like a choo-choo, going to your hometown. Chuseok is often called Korean Thanksgiving. It's one of Korea's most meaningful traditions. Time to honor our ancestors, give thanks for harvest, and reconnect with the families and community. We're especially proud that Happy Chuseok Fest 2026, co-hosted by Montgomery County and then KCCF, also seeking for official recognition of Chuseok at the Pennsylvania state level, so this beautiful tradition can be celebrated more widely for generations to come. Our hope is 26 will mark the beginning of a lasting annual tradition that brings people of every background together to experience Korean culture, build friendships, and strengthen our community. So please join us September 19th. Registration link is open. Check the KoreanCultureUSA.org before CJR Field. The event is free, but we strongly, highly recommend you to register, especially for 2 o'clock event. Globally known for Professor Sam Richard. We're very fortunate to have him as a keynote speaker. And before I step down, I'd like to ask you, I know we have a small amount of people today, but all the leaders from the community, and there is something we do as a Korean, clapping, as a cheering, bring the energy, and we start from soccer, and then I'm going to chant, and then our fellow friends are going to chant clapping after me. So we want to start. We just do that 3 times, and we say Chuseok, Chuseok, go. Can we start that? I know we didn't have any rehearsal, and I didn't say it to anybody, but we can. I think we can have some fun here. Okay, are we ready?
예.
제가 그 대한민국하고 우리 손뼉 치는 거를 좀 하고 싶은데 한번 해볼까요? 네. 우리가 여기 학교 이제 왔는데 이제 보시는 분들도 있는데 우리 한국 사람들의 에너지와 and then we appreciate and 우성 정 brings energy already the 태평소 that was played for the royal marching. So we are escorted by his royal marching played instrument from thousands of years ago. So, okay, are you all ready? 한번 해볼까요? 대한민국 크게 하려고 창피하게 하시면 안 됩니다. Okay, let's do that. So, 해볼게요. So I'm going to come over here. My computer. So 제가 대한민국 하면은 있는 힘을 다해서 짝짝짝짝짝. Okay, ready? 세 번을 연이어서 하겠습니다. 세 번을 연이어서 할게요. 한번 해볼게요. 준비, are you ready? Put your hands up. Alright. 대한민국! 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 추석! 추석! Go! 추석! 추석! Go! Ready? Go! 추석! 추석! Go! Thank you.
Thank you, President Hart. Happy Chuseok Fest is made possible through the strong support of Montgomery County. It is my privilege to introduce our County Commissioner, Chair Jamila Winder.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's such an honor to be here today to celebrate the countdown to Korean Cultural Community Foundation's Happy Chuseok, right? Did I get that right?
Yes.
Fest in 2026. Thank you for that inspiring performance. Where did he go? Is he sitting? Okay. Oh, he just left. And thank you, President Hartz, for your leadership at KCCF and for the warm introduction. Thank you. It's great to see friends like Manish Engel from the International Spring Festival Foundation here, Alan Gold, so many friends and community members. And I want to thank Master Gang for connecting us to talk about this amazing event. In 2026, Korean culture has never been more accessible or more influential than it is today. So many people, young people today, are introduced to Korean culture through K-pop. I know my children are. Fashion, beauty, food, and media that has broken into the mainstream. If there was ever a golden moment for Korean culture in the global spotlight, a certain Oscar-winning Netflix animated movie was. My kids know those lyrics by heart, even the lines in Korean. The fact that a child can discover Korean culture through song or on screen is simply incredible. The next step is turning curiosity into real connection. What the Korean Culture Community Foundation does so well is bring cultural experiences into the real world and into our communities. You create opportunities for people to connect, learn, and build community face to face. We've seen that through the Foundation's presence and participation at the International Spring Festival at North Penn. And this September, we will celebrate Korean culture and it will take that experience even further. You know, Chuseok is often described, as President Hartz mentioned, as the Korea's Thanksgiving, a time to gather with family, express gratitude, and celebrate traditions that connect generations. And what I love about the work of the Foundation is that it honors the spirit in two equally important ways. First, it's creating opportunities for Mako's Korean population to reconnect with their heritage, to share traditions with the next generation, and to find community based on shared cultural experiences. And second, you bring Korean culture to the wider community in meaningful and accessible ways. And I think that's more important now than ever. You're helping to bring cultures, bringing people together from every single background to experience and find a deeper appreciation for traditions that enrich this great community. As one of the fastest growing communities in Montgomery County, our AAPI residents have an important role in shaping who we are as a county. That's why we've invested in this event, and I'm grateful to my colleagues, Commissioner Mejia and Commissioner DeBello, for their support of this event. That's why we invested in Monco's first ever AAPI Community Needs Assessment, to foster a better understanding how we can support and serve the Korean community. We've committed dollars to this event, and we're proud to do it. Our community only exceeds when all of our unique experiences, traditions, and perspectives are part of our everyday civic lives. So I want to thank you to the Korean Cultural Community Foundation, your partners, sponsors, and volunteers for making this vision possible. I can't wait for September. Thanks, everyone.
예, 추석 2026 추석 페스티벌은 모고베리 카운티의 적극적인 도움이 없었다면 실현이 불가능했을 것입니다. 다시 한번 우리 자밀라민더 커미셔너 의장님께 큰 박수로 복수 쳐주십니다. 그리고 아까 회장님께서 말씀하셨듯이 앞으로 추석은 미주 한인들을 대표하는 대한민국의 큰 행사로 자리 잡도록 그렇게 앞으로 키워가실 생각입니다.
Thank you, Commissioner Chair Winder, for your continued support. Lastly, please welcome Mr. Manish Engel, President of the International Festival Foundation.
예, 커미셔너 여러분, 마지막으로 국제축제재단의 이민희 회장님을 모시겠습니다. 큰 박수로 환영해 주시기 바랍니다.
Good afternoon. I think not the least, I think as a president of the International Festival Foundation, we've been doing the Spring Festival for about 37 years now, and several cultures participate in our Spring Festival, and Korean culture has been a part of our festival for about 20 plus years. And I'm glad I met Sharon Hars about 20 years back, and we have worked on several partnerships, but why I'm here today is because as International Festival Foundation, we like to support all American organizations, not just AAPI, not just African, but all American organizations. And Korean community is one of the largest, if not the largest now, but one of the largest community in Montgomery County. And I think Sharon taught me this correctly. Chuseok is a festival similar to how the Indian Americans or Americans celebrate Diwali, how the Chinese celebrate the Lunar Festival. And I heard that from Sharon yesterday, or I think today, that there's a resolution out there with the state, and I would fully support that resolution to recognize Chuseok as the festival year after year. And the reason is the Lunar Festival and Diwali are already recognized by the state. So it is now time for the Korean community to step up and get recognized in that direction. Again, saying that, International Festival Foundation happy to support. There are several Korean American leaders here. I see from Korean American Association of Greater Philadelphia, and also from Korean Cultural Community Foundation. I think if many of you don't know that Alan Gold and myself, we both are the only two non-Korean members of the board for the Korean Cultural Foundation. Is that right, Sharon? There's nobody else non-Korean members. So thank you very much for giving us that opportunity. It is very good, and see you all on September 19th. Whatever help the community needs, we are there as International Festival Foundation to help. So thank you very much.
Thank you, President Engel. On Saturday, September 19th, Montgomery County Community College will host one of the region's largest celebrations of Korean culture. The festival will feature live performances, authentic food, cultural exhibits, and family activities. This is an invitation to build friendships and celebrate diversity together.
감사합니다. 회장님. 오는 9월 19일 토요일 커뮤니티 칼리지에서 지역 최대 규모의 한국 문화 축제가 열립니다. 다채로운 공연과 맛있는 음식, 문화 체험이 준비되어 있으니 서로를 이해하며 하나 되는 뜻깊은 자리에 함께 하여 주시길 바랍니다.
Events like this are truly a team effort. We are so grateful to the county, the community college, our sponsors, performers, and every volunteers helping to make this festival a reality.
이런 큰 행사는 많은 분들의 협력이 있기에 가능합니다. 모든 후원사, 협력기관, 자원봉사자, 그리고 공연팀 여러분께 깊은 감사를 드립니다.
Detailed program information will be shared at our reception shortly. Before we conclude, we have about 2 minutes for a brief Q&A. We are happy to answer any questions from the media or our guests now.
행사에 대한 자세한 내용은 잠시 후 리셉션에서 더 나누도록 하겠습니다. 마무리하기 전에 약 2분 동안 짧은 질의응답 시간을 갖겠습니다. 궁금한 점이 있으시면 편하게 질문해 주시기 바랍니다.
At this time, we invite our commissioners, elected officials, sponsors, performers, community leaders, and representatives of our partner organizations to join us at the front of our official group photo.
예, 우리 저 단체 사진을 먼저 찍도록 하겠습니다. 네.